we're back. Now we get to talk with Jared Fralix, who is Assistant County Administrator. Infrastructure, very important in our county. We've been talking about transportation, and now a lot of stuff on your plate.
Absolutely.
Yes, and we got to talk with you a year or so ago, so I'm interested in hearing an update from you.
Sure.
Let's talk about that 2018 transportation sales tax. How did that impact things, and just kind of give us a start.
Yep, absolutely. So inside the sales tax, there's kind of three main projects, one being the bridge to Hilton Head.
That's a biggie.
It's the big one, yeah, absolutely. And then on Ladies Island, we had 9 projects on Ladies Island to help traffic in that area. And then throughout the county, 24 pathways. So we're working on all of them concurrently. They're all a priority to us. But we really haven't got a lot done as far as out in the field and constructed, just because it takes so long to develop these projects. And even a pathway has the same process that we have on the bridge. We have to go through the same permitting and the same right-of-way acquisition. So they're very complex. So, but this year, we're getting where a lot of those projects are coming to the final permitting and getting ready to go out to bid. So we're hopeful in the next 12 months to see a lot more orange barrels on the roadways.
Oh, wow. Orange barrels is a plus and a minus, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a means to a better end. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a little bit more detail about one of those projects or something that's, maybe you feel, like you said, they're all priority, but you can only work on so many at a time.
That's right. Well, the bridge project is obviously our biggest project. It's almost $300 million project, so $250 million. But the pathways, even though they seem straightforward and easy, they have as much right-of-way acquisition and permitting as does the big project. So they're basically small transportation projects, even though they're a small pathway.
And just so the viewers are clear, when you say pathway, just describe exactly what you mean.
So rather than just a simple sidewalk on the edge of the road, what we're conceiving as a pathway, usually an 8-foot minimum, but 8 to 10, even 12 foot, depending on what available property we have per road that we're working on.
And could those be used for bikers or?
They're intended to be multi-use, so bikers, pedestrians, runners, all of the above.
Which is very important in this area, being an outdoors type of place. So I'll let you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're working on those. I think the biggest thing to understand is that even though it doesn't seem like there's a lot that's been done, there has been a lot behind the scenes. And we are at the point where we're about to see a lot in the field. And the biggest takeaway is we're very successful that we collected the money already for the entire program, but the implementation does not equal collection. So these projects, the bridge we've been working on already for 6 years now, and we've still got several years to go. So it's a decade-long project, and so are these other projects. They're very long. So the fact that we don't necessarily have stuff done doesn't mean that we haven't been successful or haven't been busy, but we're about to see that in the field, and that's the part where the citizens can really see all the work that's been done.
Is there ways that you're giving opportunities for the citizens to be informed? Because as you said, so much time is spent behind the scenes. So to the citizens that may be like, why is there delays? What are they actually working on?
So on each project, we passed a resolution, county council did, that we're going to have at the minimum 2 public information meetings on each project. So at the very beginning, does this what you want to look like, whether it's pathway or roadway project? And then as we refine the design, okay, we took your input, now this is where we are. Give us some more feedback. So at the minimum, every project has that, but we've had several projects with much more involvement. Some of the pathways, we've had 5 meetings, and obviously on 278, we've had multiple stakeholder meetings.
That's the one that sort of has gotten the most publication lately. In the last minute that we have, are there any other projects that you want to share that you're working on, the county?
Yeah, so this is 2018 sales tax. We have our eye on a future sales tax. We're still kind of developing what that would look like and what the project list would be. But in the interim, County Council has provided some funding to get started on those. So when we do get to those projects, that we're not starting from ground zero. So hopefully we'll be able to carry some momentum into what could be a future sales tax.
I know you've got so much to work on, and I know the citizens are always wanting to know more and more. So this is very helpful to giving them those steps. And any last words before we wrap it up?
Yeah, so just on the existing sales tax, we have a website specific for that. So if you go on at BeaufortCountyPenny.com, you can find an update to all the 2018 sales tax projects.
I know people are always interested in finding, like, where's my money going? So this is a great way to share.
It shows all that data.
Yeah, well, Jared, thank you so much for all that you're doing and working in collaboration with so many others in our county and beyond to make Beaufort County a better place. And we thank you for watching 843 TV, where communities come to speak.